Alright, guys, so, Dean Bright. Who, when, what, where is Dean Bright? What do you call it? Dean Bright, he's a legendary set plan vendor. Well, actually, he sells the plans for, like, every legendary, craftable item in the game here. Let me see if I can show you some of the plans that I got. Okay, here we go. So, all of these, orange and green plants that are craftable. I got last night after a little group of us went and found this legendary vendor called Dane Bright. And to find him, I recommend you go into adventure mode and just you can find him in the Northern Highlands. Um, I've also heard you can find him in Dolgar Oasis and in the Desolate Sands, but they're like such a big map that it's not even worth searching really. So I recommend you just come into Northern Highlands and put on like a fast character. So right now I've got the Witch Doctor, I've got my Spirit Walk and Angry Chicken, which makes me move crazy fast. I could probably put on like better move speed boots. But anyway, witch doctors and demon hunters, really fast characters like this would be really good just for checking this area really quick to find him. Um, he's super hard to find actually, so he is. But once you find him, he sells the plans for every craftable like legendary item, including set pieces, and he resets the plan. The plan that he has in his inventory is reset every 15 minutes exactly. I originally thought it was like every 10 to like 20 minutes, but it's 15 minutes exactly after like playing around with it for like a few hours. So I'm just gonna do a few runs here and see if I can get lucky and find him, and then if not, I'll just show you footage that I recorded last night. So if you are gonna try and look for him, I recommend you just do it on any difficulty. By the way, it doesn't matter. He has the same sort of chance of spawning on any difficulty. I've seen people find him on normal. I've seen people find him on T2. I've seen people find him on T1, which is what I'm searching for now. The only thing is, I recommend you do it on like a difficulty like T1 or T2, something that you can farm, because the 15-minute waiting time is pretty frustrating. So unless you just want to sit and go AFK, which you can do totally, but I sort of tend to do like rifts and go and clear all the bounties that are available on the map, um, whilst I'm waiting. This way, it's not a complete waste once you find them, because it takes so long to get every plan. If you've been playing Reaper Souls though, like a lot, it's arguable whether it's even worth finding him. Like I've got hardly any like craftable plans. I'm probably gonna stop looking for him today anyway, because I already got the Augil set from him, which it's a pretty good craftable set. I don't think there's actually much point in me looking for anything more. I'm not sure if there's any craftable sets that are better than it or not. I'll have to check. Um, oh yes, yes, that's another important point. If you are looking for him and you're in a party like with other people, only one plan will be shared amongst all four people in the party. So that's another thing. So if you've got four people, you're basically waiting an hour for one plan. So I recommend, if you are doing this, you just you find it on your own. You get all the plans that you need or want, and then you just give the lobby on to someone else. You know, you invite you and your friends, or actually we have a little like community, just like a community page that I made to help anyone who's looking for it. No one's online right now. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up, and people are all online here. These just a whole bunch of people out of basically curious about finding Dane White. So, you know, you find your lobby, you get all your plans, just, you know, right click and invite to game. Let me see, is there anyone online in it? Yeah, okay, so I think you can invite people through this. Anyhow, you can just send them a message, hey, wanna come see Dane. I'm not gonna do that though, because I haven't found him, and that would just be such false hope for that poor guy. But anyway, this area that I've basically plotted out is the area in which you can spawn. So I'm just gonna show you. Places I've seen him in 4 or 5 different places. The place that I found him last night is here, which after this here little bit, I'll show you this footage from last night. Is here. I've also seen him spawn here and around this area right here. A guy on the US servers sent me a screenshot and he found Dane sitting right around here, and I also seen someone else on the Reddit post that I made. They found him sitting somewhere around here. So he's pretty. I'm pretty sure it's just anywhere within this little square area inside the Northern Highlands. So let me just show you all again, just exactly where he spawned, like how to get to him. So you go into adventure mode, Act 1, Northern Highlands. He does also spawn in Dulgar Oasis and the Desolate Sands. At least I've seen a screenshot of him in Dulgar Oasis. Haven't seen one of them in Desolate Sands. I've just heard that. So I really do just recommend this area, because Dulgar Oasis and Desolate Sands are like such large maps that it's probably not even worth trying to find him. But the other, oh yes, I should probably say this. This map, if you are just sort of curious about finding him, and you're not too bothered, and you're just gonna do a few runs sort of the way I did right here, this map is crazy good for elite packs and chests. So there's one chest. I think there's 2 goblins on this map. There, we just ran past one a second ago. There was an elite, a champion, sorry, over there. Let me see. The majority of times you at least get an elite or a champion. Here's 2 chests.
Not ready yet.
You know, I had one game where I had 2 elite packs, a champion. I had like a cursed chest, and 2 goblins. Like, so this area, you know, if you're just going to look for him a few times, or even if you just want to look at him like sort of passively whilst you farm this area, it's not a complete waste of time. Like, you can get some really nice options around here. So well, actually, yeah, okay, so that's pretty much everything that I had to really show in this video. If you have any questions, ask below. And also, I'll have a link below to the Reddit thread about this little like community and how you can join it. So this is only on EU, so I don't know. I don't think anyone's made an America's version of it. But this is for EU specifically. There's a fair amount of people on it. I guess most of these people just join from Reddit, and other people were, like, I guess, invited by friends and things like that. Actually, a streamer called like Big Daddy Den. He gave me a little shout out in his stream about this community. And some of the guys that came over from the stream is how we found Dane Bright so quickly. So thanks for watching, by the way. If you have any questions, just ask below, and I'll answer everybody. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Okay, so this is my footage from last night after I found Dane Bright with, actually it wasn't me, it was the guy Sweekify who found him and invited us in, and he was nice enough to leave this plan for a minute to let me record. But I'm just going to answer a few of the questions that I was getting a lot about him. So I'll have in the description below I have a link to the Reddit thread, which I have a little image of a map there of where I've seen him spawn for anyone who's curious about where does he spawn on the map. The plans are about 5,000 to 7,000 gold each, which is dirt cheap. That's the price of, you know, selling a rare item. What other questions did I get here? Hold on, just one second. If you can find them on any difficulty level, like the difficulty level of the game you're searching makes no difference whatsoever to how likely you are to find them. Uh, you can craft every like crafting plan for the blacksmith you can find there. I don't know if he actually does spawn jeweler plans. I'm pretty sure it's just blacksmith plans, but I could be wrong. The new plan spawns every 15 minutes exactly, but that's providing that you leave the Northern Highlands. Like you can't be in that zone whilst you're waiting for him to reset. That's why I recommend you do rifts or bounties, because that way, if you're just waiting, if you're just AFK for 15 minutes for the next plan, you're getting 4 plans in an hour. If you're rifting and doing bounties, you're at least getting other items. And then if you're in a lobby with like 4 people, only 1 plan will be split between all 4 people. So yeah, that's everything then anyway.